Hey, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1997 to listen to Icy Cold As Winter by Swing Out Sister. And this one comes from Shapes and Patterns, their fifth studio album. To me, it's a bleak, sorrowful song regarding the death of a woman or a girl whose name remains unknown. The song uses the four seasons to powerfully tell the journey of this story. Let's check it out.
Shadows spread their sadness, stole away her years. Someone was to blame, no one knew your name.
So different from the few I know and have heard now by this band. I love that in and of itself. But the vibe they gave, the sorrow, the experimentation, the new type of vocals, the sad subject matter, the iciness of it all, the visuals it created within me, those breakdowns that obviously led to some decent tears. I love that, of course. I'm sure they've never made me cry before. Wow. Obviously, I love this one. And again, I love how different it is from the others. I think of Breakout, their huge, beautiful song. Knowing that one forever, if I heard this and didn't know the artist, I would never guess. Yeah, I'd really love to know the meaning, the exact meaning of this song. I really suspect it's about a young girl. I don't know. I heard sound effects in the beginning, and I'm pretty sure I heard a young girl's voice. And I'm thinking maybe it's even a true story. I noticed some really interesting drum/percussion sounds right in the beginning there, already capturing my attention. Then we get these sparkly, icy keyboard tones. Wow, it all just set the tone perfectly for the world they wanted to take me to. Yeah, and this one, to me, I got a softer, more mysterious tone with Corinne Drury's voice. Incredibly beautiful in big songs like Breakout. Beautiful here. A beautifully haunting vibrato. Again, she delivered this one to perfection. A very hypnotic vocal delivery as well. Overall, I just loved the vibes that I was getting in this song. You know, those icy vibes, those storytelling vibes, the vibes of loss, maybe true story vibes. Again, almost abstract vibes in the sounds. It was all perfect. You know, so different again from what I've heard. There was no pop here. It wasn't jazzy in my opinion. It was definitely not upbeat. So I loved the difference in this one. It was dreamy and very cinematic. And then around the 55% mark, I'm sure you saw me light up. Whatever happened there, a change up, things dropped out. We'll call it a breakdown in a way. But it just took me to this really interesting place, caught me in my tracks. A top song moment for sure. I think that's when the chills instantly arrived, just by those interesting, beautiful, surprising sounds, and really that whole atmosphere, that turn of atmosphere that it created. I remember we went back up after that, but we got a second breakdown with something similar. I think it lasted quicker the second time. I was just getting lost in it all, being surprised and just in awe of that sonic beauty, the sonic choices they made in those two breakdown sections. Incredible. And then we lead perfectly into this kind of new musical idea at the end. That was amazing as well. Different passionate vocal lines being sung. A bit of warmth in that section to me, maybe a little bit of hope. I love that she went from way down here to way up here in her higher register in that end section. Again, sounding great in both ways. Yeah, the whole end section was beautiful. It really felt like a musical eulogy to this young girl, whoever the subject of the story is about. Yeah, so what a surprising, gorgeous song. Of course, right up my alley. It really was a perfect balance of, sorrow, remembrance, and beauty. It's getting the Double Epic Platinum Record Award. Absolutely. Really loved it. For Icy Cold As Winter by Swing Out Sister, 1997. Wow, and thank you so very much for this stunner, the incredible Andy Connell, Corinne Drury, and anyone else involved. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about this one, I would really love to know what you think and maybe what your interpretation is of this one. Anyway, you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.